Good morning, friends. Welcome to GoOnlineTrainings.com. So, anybody can learn this course. Only thing is that you need to have a willingness to join in IT industry, right? So, anybody can come in. So, you have 10 years gap, 15 years gap, doesn't matter. So, do you have a time? That is the first question you need to ask. If you have a time, definitely I can give you proper skills. From zero to hero, you can become. Zero to hero you can become, because I came from different background altogether. So I came from mathematics background. I did not have any IT background at all. So after that I started working for a non-IT company for 3 years in Hyderabad. After that, we were learning and struggling. That time we used to learn C languages and everything. So I started jumping into IT industry in year 2000. So I was there in Bangalore. First I was there in Hyderabad for 2 years. 97 I came to Hyderabad. Then we were, working for the non-IT field. Some work, right, we were doing. And after that, one of my friend told me, he came from Australia, and he told me, Bhaskar, since you have a BSc Maths, and why can't you go in for IT field? Because if you work for non-IT, you don't get any salaries, right? So then immediately I do not have any proper support, and I am not from English medium, and my father is a daily coolie, daily labor. So definitely he cannot afford, right? So daily labor cannot afford. Not even 1,000 rupees I can get from my home. I need to send the amount to my family. So that was a story in 1997. That is the reason I came to Hyderabad and working for a company, and completely non-IT jobs. But only one guy told, Bhaskar, if you're in a non-IT field, definitely you lose lot of opportunities. That is when I have decided and to jump into IT. But first problem is that nobody is there to coach. Nobody is there to tell me. So one friend is there in Bangalore. Immediately I've resigned in Hyderabad and shifted to Bangalore. Then I got a small company where I used to work with again a some small operations work and everything. And in the evenings, I was learning C and other coachings. And it took 2 years for me to get into IT industry. I was getting hardly some 1,000 rupees per month. And when I went to Bangalore, I was getting hardly some 3,000 rupees per month in 2000. But when I shifted from 2000, year 2000, I shifted to Hyderabad, and within 2 years, my salary was 40,000. Clear? So now, a normal a labor son, right? So can also become a IT guy. I do not have any support from anybody else. Only you need to think, right? A daily coolie, daily labor guy also can become a software engineer, right? So I came from very small family, and where no support, no guidance, nothing is there. But even though today we have a lot of guidance, everybody has a lot of good education, and still people are working for 10,000, 20,000 rupees because they are unable to take risk. They're always worried. I cannot do this. I cannot do this. Jobs are not there. Jobs are not there is a wrong, sense. Skills are not there. Skills are not there. Jobs are, you tell me, if somebody says that, sir, even though I have done my course, I did not get a job. 100% I can tell you that that guy did not prepare well. 100%. Otherwise, you will be able to easily get into jobs. I never seen a people who knows everything but did not get a job. So 100% either he did not study well, he is not able to speak properly, or is not able to appear for the interviews, did not do real time project. So somewhere he messed up. So that he cannot reveal, right? That he cannot reveal, but end of the day will say that no jobs are available. So everybody say no jobs are available, but my students are getting the lot of job opportunities. How come? If the jobs are not there, so everybody should not get a job. But why only my students? Because that is how we teach them. That is how we mentor them. That is how we progress them. So still, if you are not able to get a job, means 100% it is the student's responsibility. Jobs are there, skills are not there. That is what I can tell. Clear? So Starting point need not be anything, but ending point is important, right? I say, uh, Abraham Lincoln was started his career as a shoemaker. I started my career as something else, and you could be starting your career could be a salesman or an insurance guy or a teacher or a housewife. Doesn't matter, right? So end of the day, did you get the proper skills? Are you practicing? Are you practicing it? Are you taking a proper mentoring? Are you join any course? Nothing. Without doing nothing, if you're worried about a 10,000 rupees and 20,000 rupees and nothing, if you learn, and definitely you cannot see any growth. You cannot see any growth. You need to have proper mentors, proper gurus, right? Proper people are not there. So that is the reason you are now earning either zero income or 10, 20,000, 30,000 rupees. How come a BCom guy is earning more than 1 crore, and how come you people are earning BSc, BTech, with very good knowledge, intellectuals are earning 20, 30, 40,000 rupees? It is definitely you people are did not have the proper skills. And that no skill is right, good. No skill is bad. No skill is good. So you need to have proper skills which are demanding at the moment, so that you will be able to get into IT industry somehow. Clear? And if you learn only one Power BI, definitely you will not be able to go into IT industry. You need to have combo pack combinations. It will take minimum 3 months. So if you have a time, so definitely I can show you lot of opportunities. Now, placements wise, you should not be worried. You should not be worried. You do the course, you come back to me. If you don't have a placements, definitely we can work it out. You will be able to get lot of calls. But end of the day, you have to take the interviews, and definitely you will be able to crack the interviews, right? So cracking interview without doing course also, you can crack the interview. Study 100 questions, which I'll give it to you. You can crack the interview, you can get a job. But after that, can you sustain? No, right? So cracking the IT interview is very very easy. You cannot crack Group 1 exams. You cannot write RRB exams. You cannot go into army or air force, because you need to run and you need to do a lot of physical activities. People may fail everywhere. Group 1 exams we cannot write. RRBs we cannot write. A lot of other exams, IAS, IPS, we cannot write. But definitely, you people can easily crack simple 2 to 3 interviews in IT. You can come into IT. If somebody says IT interviews are difficult, I will definitely say it is not. So that guy does not have proper skills, or is not giving a time to prepare or get the skills on his on his own. So if you don't give proper time, definitely you will not be able to achieve the skills. So many people are saying jobs are not there. I am saying skills are not there. You tell me one guy whether he has proper skills. Forget about his age. You give me 45 years old guy, I will take him, I'll teach him, and he will be able to crack. So by the way, I wanted to tell you one success story. So one professor, maths professor, he was earning very little salary, 20, 30,000 rupees. He's a PhD guy, maths PhD guy, and joined our coaching. He got a job opportunity, and now he's joining. He joined, I think, in August 1st, Infosys, right? His age could be almost 46 years, 45 plus years, right? So I'll call him. I got a mail yesterday because he got the job offer 1 month ago, and now he's joining August 1st. The date of joining, he is almost 45 years old. Clear? So people are stuck in colleges as a professor, earning only 20, 30,000 rupees. Age is not a limit, right? End of the day, you have to practice and earn the skills, and get into IT industry. Definitely, IT industry will give you lot of opportunities, guys. Okay? Chalo. So I think you would have filled this form, and I have sent it. If you did not fill the form, you will not be able to get daily videos. And today is the last demo. And after this demo, you will be able to get a discounted fee if you fill this form. So if you fill the form, then only you're eligible to get the discounts, otherwise not. So if you don't have this form, please write me a mail to bhaskarjogi@gmail.com, so that I will be able to send this form. And by 12 o'clock, you will be able to get a communication, what is the discount and what is the total fee. And if you need installments and everything, that will be given. You can just make the payments. From tomorrow, this meeting link will not change, will not work, and will change, and you will be able to get the new meeting link. people who made the payment by evening 6 o'clock today, because 6 o'clock office closes. So before 6 o'clock, whoever make the phone pay or Google Pay amounts, when you make it, you will be able to get the completed recorded videos and these three demos videos plus meeting link will be given by end of the day, by probably 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the evening. You will be able to get the new meeting link. You will be able to continue in the class. Okay, so and if you have any other questions, if you wanted to talk to me personally, you send me your phone number to bhaskarjogi@gmail.com or go online.bhaskargmail.com. I will be able to call you and speak to you personally if you have any questions, something like that. Okay. So I was talking about yesterday. So if you have the data, so the data is very, very important. Before the data, we need to talk about the size of the data. When you have megabytes of data, small amount of data, Excel can be used. If you have gigabytes of data, you can use SQL or RDBMS to store the data, right? If you have terabytes of data, to storing purpose, we're going to be using data warehousing technologies. And if you have a petabyte of data, zettabyte of data, it is unlimited data. For example, social media data, where we are going to be using Hadoop system. So all these are data storing. We can store the data, right? But when you have the data on this Excel or SQL or DBMS data warehouse and Hadoop systems where you will be able to store the data. But if I want to perform two things, one is called either I can analyze the data with the help of data analytics. Data analytics, it is also called as a business intelligence, right? I told you business intelligence, or it is also called as a data analytics, means understanding the past. Understanding the past or reporting the past is called data analytics. And data you may be getting from Excel or RDBMS, from data warehousing, from Hadoop, anywhere. You might be having data for anywhere. You will be able to get the data and perform data analytics, right? So British people analyzed India and they came here. They did not have Excel. They did not have a data warehousing Hadoop. See, if you have data in the books, or if you data in the at least form of information, if somebody is saying, array, yeah, this guy is getting a lot of income, so you have some information, you can analyze the data, right? So if you wanted to analyze the data, somewhere data has to be stored. The data may be in Excel, data may be in RDBMS, data may be in data warehousing, data may be in Hadoop systems. So we can perform data analytics applications, or we can perform data science applications. Both of them are different applications, right? So data science is called as data mining earlier. So if 20 years back, if you go, this is what is called data mining. Actually, data mining and computer science, data mining, computer science put together became a data science. Clear? So people have taken data from here and people science from here. So this become data science. So data science is nothing but data mining plus computer science. Computer science means how do you store the data, how do you process the data, how do you write the algorithms. So a lot of things will be discussed over there, right? So data mining plus computer science put together become a data science. Clear? Data science completely talks about spelling is wrong here. So data sciences always talk about what? So it talks about always predictions, future predictions. Okay, future predictions will be done in this system. So data science is something different. Data analytics, or it is also called as a business analytics or business intelligence, BI. Lot of things are available, right? So these two things are completely different, but these two systems need to have the data coming from different source systems. Using that, one guy will be creating data analytics application, so where you have a lot of job opportunities, and you will have data science, where if you are good in artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms, so you will be able to complete this course within 18 months. and which is not very easy when you compare with data analytics. If some sites are saying, some YouTube channels are saying you get a 50% of data science is hot. Yes, true, it is data science is hot. But can you learn very easily? No, you have to know R&D skills. You should be a scientist. You're not a software engineer when you learn this course. So they will give you a business problem. When you join the company, they will give you business problem and they'll give you data, and you have to do the lot of research and give the solution to that. Clear? So data scientist is not a software engineer where you go morning 9 o'clock and evening 5 o'clock. I will come. So it is not going to work as a data scientist. Data scientist completely research work. I'm telling you, scientist you're called as. So here you're called as a data analyst, or you're called as a business intelligence engineer, or you will be called as a reporting engineer, something like that. You will be able to complete this course. If you're really interested, join this course and complete, get a job, and you will be able to get a minimum 10 to 12 lakhs of salary package. Minimum I'm talking about. But if you have already 10 lakhs of salary package, you will be able to get 15 to 18 lakhs of salary package immediately. Okay, so that is a salary package immediately for 3 to 4 years of experienced people will be able to get it, and it is easy. Anybody can come into IT industry by learning, because all these courses are drag and drop softwares, and any 10th class, a 10 time failure guy also can understand data analytics, but only he has to learn the skills. Very simple, right? So driving skills anybody can learn easily, right? So like that, data analytics is not a very complicated skill. Very very easy, and a no coding is there. Drag and drop softwares are available. If you have the common sense, you will be able to easily get into IT industry later. If you have more and more you're intelligent, then you can jump into this. But because of your brother is there, because of somebody saying in YouTube channel data science is there, you don't join, because many people have cheated. They lost lakhs of rupees, and after that they don't have job. Again they went back to their own job earning 20-30,000 rupees, because there is no proper guidance. And YouTubers, they need the complete the likes, and they need the number of reviews. Anything they will they'll say that this is this is good, that is good, and nothing can happen. And after you lose the money, lose the time, and not proper mentoring. So YouTube cannot mentor you. YouTube can only show you the information. You have to decide whether this is good or that is good, right? So decisions always is yours. Clear? So many people will come and say me, sir, I got cheated. That guy cheated. This guy cheated, because we are not taking the proper gurus in the place first. We are only believing the brokers. When you believe the broker, your story will lies else elsewhere. But if you believe the gurus and mentors, you will be happily. You may take 1 or 2 months extra. You will be able to easily crack the interviews and get into the IT industry. Job you can get it, but only if you're ready to willing to spend some time with me. Minimum 3 months I need. If you don't have time, at least you can slow and study wins the race. You may extend up to 6 months or 1 year. I had seen many people, they did not give it up. They're able to crack. They took 1 year and they cracked it. So 20,000 to 1 lakh they were getting it. And all these are successful people. So I have recorded a lot of videos in my channel as well. You can also just go through that. Now, so I'm talking about MSBA and Power BA yesterday. If you missed that, the class, I will give the recorded videos. MSBA has three tools, right? One is called SSIS. The second one is called SSAS. The third one is called SSRS. Now, Power BI is only reporting tool. It is released in year 2015, and this released in 2005, right? So let us talk about SSIS and SSAS and SSRS, and along with Power BI. Let me, what are the challenges? For example, a company comes and tell you, hey Bhaskar, I have some data. Now, can you analyze this data? Now, can we analyze the data of the company? No. For example, Amazon company came to me and they were telling, hey Bhaskar, we have some data. Can you analyze the data? Tell me what was my sales last 5 years. Tell me what was my sales in India. Tell me what was my sales for Apple iPhones last 3 years. So they were asking lot of reports. Understanding past is called data analytics, right? So they were asking only this kind of reports, but they were telling me, hey Bhaskar, we have data. We have data. Now I asked, so where is your data? So when they say they have a lot of data challenges, they have got lot of data challenges. Guys, today is the last demo. Please concentrate. Demo 1, demo 2 is done. Today is demo number 3 and today we are going to be completing. So what are the data challenges of the company? So they said, hey Bhaskar, we have a lot of environments in which we are running the business. We have SAP environment. Some of the applications are running in .NET. Some of the data is available in Java. Some of the data is coming from Android phone. Some of the sales is going to be happening Android, or some of the data coming from flat files, means notepads. So like that, they were telling me some of the data coming from Salesforce or mainframe. So lot of things they were telling. So they don't have data in a single system. That is the thing they were telling me. And I asked, where is your data? Okay, fine. Where is your data? Is it in a single place? No, 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 no. We don't have data in a single place. We have data all over the world. We have data in India. We have data in US. We have data in UK. We have data in Japan. We have data in everywhere because it is not a single company. We are running the applications all over the world. So Japan, India, Dubai, Middle East, this one, that one. So they were telling a complete their challenges because it is not a small company where they can accommodate the data. It is not a small one application they're running the different types of applications, right? I'm running some application Excel sheet to store your data. I'm using WebEx application to capture your to record this data, and a lot of things. I'm using some other tally application to make the payments. So I'm talking about goonlinetrainings.com using 3 to 4 applications now. Tally I'm using to store your accounts data, and storing your inquiries data I'm using Excel sheets, and to record the videos and everything I'm using a WebEx, and for the creating videos and uploading I'm using YouTube. So I have the data everywhere. I have the data everywhere. To get the advertisements and everything I'm putting into Facebook, Instagram. So now lot of things I'm also using to increase my sales, right? So a lot of companies will have lot of applications. They may be getting the data from different parts of applications, different social media, different existing applications, own customized applications, right? So it is not very easy. You cannot tell them that all the data will be there in centralized place. That is completely myth. అర్థమవుతుందా? So data will not be there in the single place. Data will be available in multiple places if you take any enterprise company. Not only enterprise company, think about my company. And the next question, what is the size of the data they have? So in India, the sales is very good. They have a large data, petabyte, zettabyte of data. Middle East countries where you have medium data, and lot of Japan, other countries where they may have a small amount of data. Now, when you have a large amount of data, hardware, software, everything will change. The network speed you need to increase, right? So lot of hardware, infrastructure size will increase. Lot of things will increase, right? Lot of time consuming process when you have a large amount of data to be processed. So when you have small amount of data, you need not worry about all of them. So this is one thing. Now I'm talking about accuracy of the data. Okay, I have some data, but all the data is having high accuracy. High accuracy means very clean data. And sometimes they were telling not very clean. Lot of duplicates data is there. Lot of misspelled data is there. For example, India. Somebody is writing like this. Somebody is writing India like this. Somebody writing I like this. So lot of misspelled data also available over there. Clear? Lot of duplicate data, lot of misspelled data, lot of blank values also available. So data may not be very cleaned data. Now, if the data is high accuracy, I can use the data. But if the data itself is not so cleaned, so data itself is having a dirty data. Now, if I take the bad data, if I create a data analytics, what will happen? If I create a data analytics or a data science application, I have got some data, but the data, it is there in the Excel sheets or RDBMS data warehousing or Hadoop, it is not so cleaned. If it is not so cleaned, what will happen? So you will be able to create a wrong data analytics. Whatever goes in is wrong, comes out will be wrong. If you think about badly, you behave badly. If you think about peacefully, you will also get very good positive vibrations, right? However, you think based on your thinking, you behave, right? If you have a bad data, you will get bad outputs. If you have a correct data, you will be able to get the correct outputs. Now you tell me, if the data is not so cleaned, what is that we have to do? We have to clean the data, right? So high accuracy, medium accuracy, or we can say low accuracy, like that. Lot of challenges are available in the data itself. Nobody can tell you, hey, this is my data. You take it, everything is there in central place. You take the data, you analyze it. That is impossible. You go to any company, the company will not give you data in the silver platter. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో కంప్లీట్ డేటా అంతా కూడా ఒక దగ్గర ఉండదు, క్లీన్గా కూడా ఉండదు. సో చాలా తప్పులు తడకలతో ఉంటుంది, అందులో డూప్లికేట్స్ ఉంటాయి, మిస్ఫిల్డ్ వాల్యూస్ ఉంటాయి. So lot of things will be available in the data, but end of the day, the company wanted to have cleaned data first place. The next one, you have to prepare data analytics or data science applications. Clear? So I am talking about data preparation. Get the data, clean the data. Okay, get the data is one thing, and clean the data and store the data. Then after that you are going to be, then after that you do the data modeling, right? Then you are going to be using the data, use the data in the data analytics, or it is called as a business intelligence, or you will be using in the data science. Clear? So data preparation means get the data, clean the data, store the data, cut the data, data modeling, lot of things we're going to be doing. So this is what is called a data preparation. Data preparation is called as a data engineering. అర్థమవుతుందా? So data preparation is called as data engineering. I will tell you, I have to prepare a chicken biryani. Now you tell me, I am a chef. I'm a chef. I can prepare a chicken biryani, but to do that, I have to go to the chicken shop, get the chickens, cut the chicken, clean the chicken, and get the vegetables. Clean the vegetables and cut the vegetables. Some potatoes are gone. Some tomatoes are not good. Half tomato is gone. Half tomato I can use it. Half potato I need to remove the peeling, peeling, everything, cutting, getting, chopping, keeping. Lot of things. Get the vegetables, get the chicken, cut them, clean it, remove unwanted thing, and add the curd, add the oil, add the ghee, marinate it and keep it for 2-3 hours. Add lemon, add nimbu. All these comes under data preparation, food preparation. Clear? So if you wanted to perform data engineering, what are the tools you have to know? You have to know SQL very well. You have to know ETL very well. You have to know data warehousing very well. You have to know data modeling very well. Clear? All of them you have to know. Okay, I have done everything. So marinated the chicken, everything is ready. Soaked the rice in the bowl. Now I am calling my senior chef. He's going to be coming, and within 45 minutes your biryani is ready. Now for the preparation, it took 4 hours. Morning 6 o'clock I woke up. I went to the market, bazaar, bought chicken, cut it. So I took 4 to 5 hours for the data preparation. It was a very, very big activity. Think about cooking for 4 people, cooking for 4,000 people. Now you are working with the 4 MB of data. You are working with the 400 millions of data. You're talking about terabytes of data. Now getting all the data, cleaning the data, doing all of them is not a very easy task. Am I clear? So if you wanted to prepare some data analytical work, or if you want to perform a lot of data science works, do you have the clean data, ready to cook data? Do you have that kind of a data? No, 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 no. I don't have it. I'm not guaranteed that I will get that kind of a data. I will get some data. So I have to take the data, get the data. You have to go to different places. Collect the vegetables. Go to shop number 1, buy chicken. Go to shop number 2, buy something. Go to forest, get the lemon. Go here. So the vegetables are also not available in a single place. You have to visit lot of places and collect. So collection itself will take lot of time. Am I clear? So data preparation means getting the data, collecting the data, cleaning the data, and storing the data after modeling. So this is will take a lot of time. So 80% of the time you are responsible in this. Clear? Once everything is done, then you are going to be creating a report. Reporting is only 20% of the time. So in this case, we are using Power BI or SSRS, or even Excel also can be used to create a reporting. Now you tell me, if you wanted to prepare a chicken biryani, what is that? It will take time. Go to the bazaar, get the saman, so get clean it. This will take lot of time, not the cooking. Cooking will take maximum 1 hour. You can prepare good biryani, good pizza you can prepare. But the other preparation will take lot of time, but not the actual cooking. Clear? So reporting, when you learn Power BI, you will be able to create beautiful reports. But to create a beautiful reports, do you have the cleaned data? Answer is many times no. So when you join the company, nobody will tell you that you have cleaned data, you create a report. That is impossible, right? So 80% of the time in the companies, you will be working for what? Data engineering role, data preparation, then the reporting. So this is a put together business intelligence or data analytics. So the step number one is data preparation. Step number two is report development. Clear? So these two you need to do it as part of business intelligence or data analytics. Or we're talking about data science also. So everybody create. So data preparation is important. Then you may create a reporting, or you may create a data science applications, right? So anything is fine. So you are going to be having cleaned data. Otherwise, nothing is going to work. Am I clear? Now, I want to tell you, you think about Amazon.com. Amazon is having data from different sources. So this is Amazon company I'm talking about. So they said they have some data in US data, let us say in SAP. Okay. They have some data in .NET, that is in India. They have some data in the flat file. Flat file means notepad. So when I'm opening a notepad, this is what is called a flat file. Clear? So notepad means what, none? Flat file. These are also called as text files. These are also called as a flat file. So flat file means notepads only. Clear? So whatever I am using, this is a notepad, right? You may be having data elsewhere. So what is that you should do? You should get the data from here. You can get the data from here. You can get the data from here. All the data belong to a single company, the company called Amazon now. I'm talking about a single company because I'm not talking about different companies. All the companies' data will be coming over there. It is available in this. So all the data what I do, I will be able to get it with the help of these different application, with the help of a ETL. Okay. So what is the ETL tool I'm going to be using? I'm going to be using a SSIS software. So ETL stands for extract the data, transform the data, and load the data. This is what is called ETL. Extracting the data, transforming the data, loading the data. Where will you load? All the data will be loaded into a temporary place. All the data will get loaded into a temporary space. This is what is called a staging area. Okay? Staging server. Staging means what? Temporary. Clear? So temporary, all the data will be putting into this one, and this will be again a database server. It is a database, SQL. So you will have Oracle SQL Server. All the data will come, and all the data coming from different places. This may be in US, this may be in India, this may be in Dubai. So all the data will be coming here to the staging. This is one more bigger database. So where you do the data cleansing activity. Cleansing means cleaning. So data cleansing means if you have duplicates, remove dupe data. If you have to merge the data, you can merge it, or sometimes you have to convert it. Sometimes we have to split it, right? Sometimes we have to do lot of conversions. You need to do it. Lot of things we are doing. And your point is that I wanted to clean the data, clean the data, clean the data. So all the cleaned data you will be taking, and again with the help of so ETL. So again, I'm going to be using SSIS. I'll take all the data I will be loading into. I will be loading into a one more bigger server. That server is called as a, which is very, very bigger server. Okay. Which is very, very bigger server. This server means a computer. Server means a computer, a bigger computer. So where you are going to be storing this data, this server is called as a data warehouse server. What kind of a server it is? It is a data warehouse server. So how data warehouse will be made? With the help of a SQL. SQL means RDBMS software. Any RDBMS software you can install in the bigger hardware. Clear? So all the data you will be able to dump it into data warehouse, and you will have all the data here. And this is what is called your data warehousing server. Now we need to understand two more things here. You need to understand two more things here. One is called OLTP system. One more is called OLAP system. This is what is called data warehousing. Okay. So OLAP means what? And OLTP means what? We'll discuss now. OLTP means online transaction processing. So we need to understand it two jargons today. Online, OLTP, online transaction processing computers. One more computers are called as online analytical processing computers. There are two types of computers in this world. One is called, OLAP. It is also called as a data warehousing. Okay. Now, what is OLTP computer? Where you have a fresh data, small amount of data, and read and write data. So what kind of a data you will be able to have? Small amount of data, read and write data. 80% of the time, these systems are busy writing the data. These kind of systems are called as OLTP systems, where you have a fresh data. Now let me tell you. I wanted to go to Amazon. I would like to buy a mobile phone. So what I do? I switch on my laptop. This is my laptop. I am putting on. So I wanted to uh, buy one product. So what I do? I open laptop. I go to this one. I'll say Amazon.India. So I will be able to go here, open the website. Clear? So in my laptop, I'm opening, I would like to buy a product. Okay. So I wanted to buy the footwear. Click on this product. Now I wanted to browse through, and this one is very good or this one is very good. I want to have this product. Click on this. Now when I'm clicking on this, it is showing lot of products. That is 358. I wanted to buy this, or I wanted to buy this product. So click on this, I make the amount. So add to the cart, or I would like to buy this product directly, I am making the payment. So whenever I make the payment, you try to understand. So I established a connection. I don't know that I'm able to connect to this, because when you say www.amazon.in, so you will be able to get one website. Using that website, you're buying a product. I made some payment. When I made the payment, what will happen? All the data will be going to the .NET, and the data will be stored in somewhere in the some server. Clear? So like that, many people are buying and buying, buying and buying, buying and buying. One day, this server will be full. Either today or tomorrow or after 1 year, after 3 years, one day the server will be full, right? Because everybody is buying, buying and buying. So people are buying in India like that. Like that, people are also buying in US. Not only we, right? So everybody is buying and buying all the data coming here, and this server is also full. Now, if the server is full, what will you do? You take all the data from here, because fresh data will be coming where? to this server. Wherever there is a fresh data, these servers are called as OLTP servers. Okay, so forget about SAP data, .NET data, flat file data. It could be any application. Forget about it. So if you are getting a fresh data, if you get a fresh data, that server is called as a OLTP. OLTP means online transaction processing. Transaction ante enti Telugulo? Transaction means lavadevi. Clear? If you buy something, that is a transaction. If you cancel, that is a transaction. If you transfer the funds, that is also transaction. You are giving the phone pay amount or you make the payment to me, that is also a transaction. Cancel the room, cancel the hostel, join the hostel, take a loan, repay the loan, paying the amount, whatever you do, that is a transaction. Booking a movie ticket, a transaction. Recharging the mobile phone is a transaction, right? Taking the loan, paying the loan, going there, buying the ticket, canceling the ticket, whatever you're doing is a transaction. So transaction means lavadevi in Telugu. Clear? So whenever you do anything, some data will be there. The data has to be stored somewhere. So all the data will be stored in Amazon because Amazon has to capture the data. Otherwise, they lose the business, right? So wherever the business operations are going on, the business running purpose, the business maintenance purpose, to run the business, they need to maintain lot of server. The server may be SAP, .NET, Java, forget about it. But all the sales data, all the patients data in the hospitals, all the loans data in the banking, all the payments data in the again banking, all the data has to be stored in somewhere. The fresh data, you go to the bank, you make the amount, you go to the bank, you make the amount. That is what is called fresh data. Wherever you're storing a fresh data, these servers are called as what? OLTP server. OLTP server. This may be a flat file where you're getting a lot of data. So wherever you're storing the fresh data, that is called as OLTP. OLTP means fresh. Remember that. But now tell me, one day these servers are full. What should I do? I take all the data. I will be dumping all the data into one more server. That server is called data warehouse. So what I do? I'll take all the data from here. I will be putting all the data into this. So later what I do? I go, these servers will be empty. Clear? You think about last 5 years of data in Amazon.com. Where is the data gone? The data, they did not delete it. They have parked it into some one more server. That is called data warehouse. Warehouse means OLAP server. So it is a OLTP application. So now I am talking about what is this? This data warehousing is called as a OLAP application. OLAP means where you store the historical data. You take last month data from here or last year data from OLTP. You will be able to load the data into the data warehouse. It is historical data. Companies will not delete your data. Companies will be doing large amount of data you will be getting. Why? You think every month you are getting 500 GB of data per month in Amazon.com. Every month you are getting the data, but 500 GB into 12 months data will become 6 terabytes of data into 10 years of data. It will become 60 terabytes of data. Large amount of data. It is small amount. It is a large amount. This will be every month you are getting some 500 GB of data. The server capacity is that. If it is full, what they do? They remove the data. They will be putting so the data here. So it is read and write data. But this data, historical data, you cannot modify. This is read only data. Clear? Now you tell me, people are buying and buying. Again, this is over. This is full. Next, after 3 months, people are buying and buying. So again, this is full. What will you do? Again, you go back, you get the data, and you will be able to dump all this data into this machine, and this will be very, very bigger. You think that these are buckets and this is a drum at your home. I'll give you a simple example. You don't have water supply. Morning 6 o'clock, water comes to your street, or a tanker will come in the morning. So morning 6 o'clock, you have to go and collect the water. So what do? You take a bucket and go to the street. Clear? So this is your bucket. You assume this is your bucket, and this is one more bucket, one more bucket. One is silver bucket, steel bucket, then plastic bucket. Right? You take the different buckets and you go to the straight switch on the tap. You will get the water. The bucket is full. When the bucket is full, what you do? You have a drum at your home. This is a drum. Data warehouse is a drum at your home. You get the bucket of water. You put the water here, and this bucket will be empty, right? This bucket will be empty. So when the bucket will be empty, again go back and switch on the what? Put a turn on the tap. Again, your bucket will be full, and you take the bucket and get the water like that. You are getting the water into the bucket and putting into a drum or a tank. So tank is called, the capacity of the tank is called 10,000 liter or 1,000 liter. The capacity of the bucket is 30 liter or 40 liters. Now you tell me, why can't you keep the drum here itself? Why can't we keep? Because it will be very, very difficult for our purpose to use, right? You never use a drum in the place of bucket. Bucket is get some fresh data, and if it is full, putting into a drum, but not vice versa. You never carry a drum to the street and fill the water and get the drum. It will be impossible for the maintenance purpose. Clear? So OLTP servers are less hardware and maximum 500 GB, 1 terabyte of hard disk is there, and not more than that. So these are buckets. You can think like that. Buckets where you have a fresh water. When the water is full, you are putting. So what you're doing, every day you're getting the water and putting directly here, getting the water, putting directly here. Instead of doing that, one friend told you, hey Bhaskar, can't you buy a motor pump? Can't you buy a motor pump? Now I bought a motor pump and I fixed it. For example, what are the motor pumps you need? You can buy it. So if you go to here, you will have motor pumps, right? Can I buy one motor pump? So these are the motor pumps, I can buy it, right? So what is a motor pump? Motor pump, this is a 1 HP motor pump. So what it can do? It can take the water from the bucket. I have a bucket number 1, bucket number 2, bucket number 3. So what I do, I connect the water to the buckets. Now this is my drum. This is my drum or the tank. Okay. Now I switch on this motor by putting a electrical supply, and this is what is called ETL. What is ETL? Extracting the water from the bucket and transforming means cleaning. So I'm not cleaning anything here. Forget about cleaning, and putting all the water into here. And after 10 minutes or 10 full minutes, if this is full, then again I'm switching on. So ETL are nothing but motor pump. Clear? Now you have a double motor pump, Mixum Cooler, Vijay Agro, you have Shiptron. Lot of companies are giving you motor pump. Like that, we have one is called SSIS. SSIS is Microsoft motor pump. So this is companies one more. This is what is called Informatica. This is one more company. This is Vijaya Cargo. This is one more company like Data Stage. So lot of companies are giving. Okay, lot of companies are giving lot of motor pumps. Clear? So what is a motor pump? Motor pump means ETL. You will be able to get very good, beautiful, water supply can be done very, very easily. Are you clear? Now what is ETL means? Simply this is ETL. ETL means simply a motor pump which is going to be taking the data from here and putting the data into a drum. What is a drum or the tank? It is a data warehouse. So every month data will be going. Fresh data will come here. Old data will be there. So fresh data will be there in OLTP. Old data will be there in OLAP. But one day, my mother told me, hey Bhaskar, the water is not so clean. This water you are getting, it is not so clean. It is muddy. It is having bad particles in it. So what I do? I create a connection, get the data, I dump into this. What is this? This is one more drum, one more tank. What I do? I do the data cleaning. I do the data cleaning. So I do get the water, clean the water. What you do? You put the chlorination, reverse osmosis, boil the water, lot of things you do. And with the one more motor pump from this drum to this drum, the data will go, the water will go. I have one more motor pump here. I have one more motor pump. I will get the water. I will clean the water in the staging area. After that, I will be putting into my drum. So this is where the cleaned historical data will be there. So you have to know OLAP means data warehouse, historical data, large data, read-only data. Now this is what is called normalized data. You don't understand this. You don't understand this point, but this is very, very important. We will discuss later. This is what is called denormalized data. We will discuss later. And you will have less indexes. So this is also very, very important point, but you don't understand now these 2 points. We'll discuss in the later classes. And more indexes. Okay. So more indexes are available. So that is what is important. More indexes are important, and these applications are used by end user. So end user will go buy a product in Amazon.com. But now these applications are used by business user. What do you mean by business user? A company management. Company management will keep the eye on this data. If they wanted to have last 5 years of sales, they will be going here and analyzing it. So how do they analyze? So they will be storing the data in the data warehouse. Then afterwards, they will be using one more application. Okay, so all the data will be stored in where data warehousing. Data warehouse is only for the storing. You think it is a drum or the tank. Data will be stored, but I wanted to know the total. I have to do the processing, right? I wanted to know complete sales. I have to do the summing operation. I wanted to know average sales in India. I have to perform the average operation. Processing I have to do. Processing will be done by one more application called SSAS. Clear? So data warehousing will be done by application called data warehouse application. Data, unlimited data. You may be having 10, 20 terabytes of data. You will be there. All the data will get processed. I need the sum, average, minimum, maximum, sales in India, sales in abroad, sales in say Vivo iPhone, sales for Sony Bravia TV. Lot of things I would like to have it. And whatever you have processed, okay, whatever you have processed, all the data I wanted to show them in the reports. So you create a report with SSRS or a Power BI, it doesn't matter. You have to create SSRS or Power BI report, or you can also use a third-party software called Tabular. Tabular is also reporting software. You create a beautiful visualizations. Clear? So this is what is a reporting that you are going to be making, and the beautiful reports will come here. And these reports are always given to the end user. Clear? These reports will be given to one, not end user, to the business manager. So company or manager wanted to see how my company is going on. So this guy is called a decision maker, or you can say business user. Business user ante, so this guy is called manager in Amazon.com. I am not a manager. I am an end user. I can buy a product in Amazon. I am not working for Amazon company. I am an end user to Amazon. So, but if you work for Amazon.com, you are called as a business user, or you're called as a business analyst, or you're called as a business users. So all the people who can take the decision. If you're a small guy in Amazon.com, you cannot take, but you're an officer, you're a manager, you're a CEO. So all the CEO, CFO, all these people are called business users. So they take your data in the form of a report, and they will be able to analyze the data. So what you do, you get the data, collect the data, you clean the data, store the data, you process the data, create a reports. All these are called as a data preparation. Data preparation means from here to here to till processing is called data preparation. And this is end of the day, you do the data reporting. So reporting only at the last in the stage. Clear? Extract the data, clean the data, put the data, do lot of things, and all these things are called data preparation. And only in the last you visualize the data, that is very, very small, 20% of the time. So at the last you are going to be displaying in the report. Clear? So remember, you have to know what is a ETL, what is SSIS, what is OLAP, what is OLTP, what is the cubing. Everything we are going to be learning. So now you can understand. So you will be learning lot of things, right? So what are the things you will be learning? You will be learning SSIS as a ETL, SSAS where you analyze the data. Instead of SSRS, you are going to be learning Power BI. That's it. So indirectly you are learning this, and you are also learning what SQL Server, and you're also learning data warehousing. Lot of things you will be learning. What is a warehouse means we will be learning later. So warehouse where you have a large amount of hardware. So software wise you will have SQL Server software or Oracle software will be running. You will be able to store the cleaned data, large amount of data. The data will be supplied by the ETL. What is the ETL? Extracting the data, transforming the data. Transformation means cleaning the data. Cleaning the data and loading the data into the data warehouse, and you process the data, you create lot of reports. I will give you a simple example, you will understand what is your role. I will give you one hospital example. You go to hospital, you say that you're having a fever. You met the doctor. Doctor is asking, what happened, Bhaskar? I'm telling, sir, I'm having a fever. Okay, no problem. Get this medical test done. So he will be writing lot of medical tests, laboratory reports. He will be asking. He will be writing lot of blood test, urine test, and lot of X-rays, X-rays. Everything he will be asking. Now I'll go to laboratory in the hospital. In the laboratory, there is a lab technician. Lab technician will be collecting what? Lab technician will be collecting my blood. Collecting my blood, collecting lot of data, body temperature, lot of data, everything you will be collecting, storing the blood, processing the blood, creating a report, and the report will be given to the doctor. Now tell me, who's the doctor? Doctor is a decision maker. Whether I got a malaria fever or a COVID fever or dengue fever, what is the fever I'm having? The decision maker will be doctor. But what is a lab assistant role? Lab assistant is a collecting the blood, processing the blood, storing the blood, creating a report. So lab technician will be you. Lab technician will be you. You will be called as a data analyst, or you are called as a data engineer, or you are also called as a Power BI developer. Clear? What is your role? Your role is equivalent to directly a laboratory, a lab assistant. So lab assistant cannot tell you that you have a dengue fever, you have a cancer, you have a kidney failure. No. So that will be taken care by the business analyst. The business analyst is a doctor. Data analyst means working with the data. That is a lab technician. Lab technician is called as a data analyst. So these people are going to be collecting the data, cleaning the data, storing the data, processing the data, create a report. That report will be given to a business user, that is a doctor. Doctor will be telling the patient that you have a cancer, you have a heart disease, you have a this, and he will be giving the solution to that. You have to use this medicine and come after 10 days. So business users will give the solution to the problem. To identify a problem, they have to have the report. The report will be collected by the data engineering team or BA development team. Collect the data of the company, clean the data, store the data. All of them we are going to be working. Are you clear? So that is what you need to understand. Now, so if you wanted to learn, you have to learn this SSIS. This will be 25 days course. This is a paid course, and a data warehousing will be 7 days course. And SSIS cube, it is a 5 days course, right? So, and this is a data warehousing, it is a free. You need not make any amount, free. This is also free course. This is a paid course. Now, Power BI, we are learning to create a reports. Right, before Power BI, to all of them you need to have a SQL server. We are learning compulsory SQL server, we are learning. This is what is called a 45 days course. In SQL server you have two things. One is called SQL, that is basic. The second one is called TSQL. These two are called SQL server actually. So this is advanced module. This is a basic. So you have to learn SQL and you have to learn SQL Server 45 days. Daily morning you work for Power BI. It will be for 45 days from day one onwards. 45 days, 45 classes will be there in the morning and evening. You have to get the SQL Server. You have to start with SQL. SQL Server has two modules. One is called SQL. Second module is called T-SQL. This is a basic. This is what is called advanced. So you have to start learning this. And you cannot tell me, sir, I have studied SQL elsewhere. Whatever you have studied is useless, right? So you need to know very, very basic level to advanced level, because a lot of interview questions are asked in the SQL Server, ETL, and data warehousing. And this one, very limited questions are asked in Power BI. Even though you are joining Power BI, when you attend the interview, you will come to know that Power BI will be very, very less. Clear? But without Power BI, you will not be able to prepare reports. Now SSRS we were using earlier, or Tableau also you can use. Tableau also similar to Power BI or SSRS, and nowadays we are going to use this kind of a softwares. Okay, so SSIS as of now we don't have any live, so you can buy the videos later, but if the live is there at the time, you can also join. Am I clear? So this is what is the complete duration of the course. Now currently, what are the things that you have to learn means, so all of them you cannot start now, right? So you have to now start making the payment only for what? So you have to pay for. Now, what is that you need to pay for? SQL Server videos you have to buy. So there are SQL Server videos will be given. There are 45 plus videos, 45 days, 45 videos, daily 1 hour videos will be given. So you have to watch. These are available in Telugu and English. Whatever you would like to buy, you need to buy. There are two modules. SQL is available. Then it is a TSQL. So this is a advanced course of SQL. This is a basic course. You need to start with the basic first. And the software installation I will be teaching tomorrow. Clear? So you have to make the payment for SQL Server. You will be able to get this. And clearly you have to mention what videos you need. Clearly mention to my team. They will be asking you, they will be sending you a payment link today. If you don't receive by 12 o'clock, you check your spam. Many people will receive the mails in the spam, right? So you can also ask them, or you can also mail me, sir, I did not get the payment link. So you can also mail me. So after making the payment, clearly tell what is that you need it. We will be able to give Telugu or English. Clear? So only videos are there, but Power BI live classes with the DAX will be there. So this will be also 45 days, 45 videos, and we have Telugu videos are available and English classes is going on. So the explanation will be in English. Okay, if you need Telugu videos, you can get the Telugu videos, but you can attend this one. So in this, we're going to be covering. So you will be able to get data warehousing for free. You need not make any amount for this, and you will get SSAS tabular model. This is a cube. Okay, why is the cube? To process the data. We will be learning in 5 days. These are again free. Okay, so you need to make the payment for this. This will be 7 days videos, but lot of interview questions are going to be asked in this. So I'm giving free. You have to make the payment and complete this course in the month of August and September, 2 months. And the next month, in the month of October, you have to go in for SSIS, right? And if you have the time, you can also go in for Azure means I'm talking about ADF. So this is a cloud computing ETL. However, you're going to perform ETL in SSIS, you can also go. This is a 25 days, this is a 30 days. Parallel, you can learn both. But if you wanted to learn one compulsorily, I recommend you need to learn this in the month of October. So this is again, you need to make the payment. It is a paid course. Clear? Once it is done, we will be able to do the CV preparation, project explanation. One project is included in the data warehousing. So one project is included. So in the data warehousing, so it is a free of cost for you. And CV preparation and job preparation, interview preparation, whatever you need, everything will be given. So we will be telling you how to upload your CVs, how to create your CVs, how to talk about a project. So what projects you need to include, everything is included with the free of cost. Okay, so interview preparation, everything is included. So you need not make not even single rupee to me. So you have to make the payments for what? SQL Server and Power BI now, and later in the month of October, you have to make the payment for SSIS. If you wanted to join this course, you need to make the payment for these two courses. Okay. So otherwise, if you take only one course, and you can make the payment for only one this. Clear? So these are the free courses. You need not ask, that will be freely given. So don't worry about it. So you have to buy only these two courses. The payment links and everything will be given by my this team. And if you have any video access after the making the payment, if you need video access, you have to talk to this guy. His name is Avinash. You have to have these numbers. So he will be giving you video access. If you have any issues, you should be able to call this guy. His name is Avinash. So all videos access after making the payment, you have to send the payment link to this WhatsApp number saying that I need Telugu videos, I need English videos. Clearly you have to mention I am from August batch. If you simply ask I need Telugu, he does not know. Clearly mention I am from so and so batch, I need this, I need this. Clear? So you will be able to get a link. If you don't get anything, you have my mail IDs. You can clearly mention, sir, I did not get any payment link. Check your spam folder. Okay. In Gmail, if still it is not there, you have my mail ID. So you can also talk to these numbers. If you don't get, you can also WhatsApp them, and you will be able to make the payment and everything. So if you have any questions, you can call these numbers. So you will be able to get the payment links by 12 o'clock in the afternoon. The new meeting ID and everything will be released by 7 o'clock in the evening, but you have to make the payment by 6 o'clock today. You have installment options, make the payment and continue. Definitely you will be the winner. You will be the winner. So when you have the proper skills, proper gurus and proper mentors, definitely, even though you may be a diploma guy, a BA guy, BSc guy earning 20, 30,000 rupees, and definitely you will be able to get into IT industry, because IT industry is completely with no coding tools. It is just like a WhatsApp tool, Facebook tool, where there is no coding. So people can easily get into this. Any coding, any guys, any year passed out, any graduates, be a open university, 10 years of gap, 15 years of working experience in the non-IT field, anybody can. How to change your experience into Power BI? I will be taking special classes at the end, so that you will understand how you convert your experience into Power BI. If you put a minimum 3 to 4 years of experience, you will be able to crack the interview. And remaining experience, you can tell them that I was an admin guy, I was an operational guy, I was a sales guy. After that, I moved to a Excel work, and after that, I moved to this work, Power BI work in the company. So my designation may be a sales manager, but I create lot of reports. I may be working as a professor, but my role is to create lot of reports. Designation is not a problem at all. If you have a PF accounts and everything, don't close it. And even though you are getting 20,000 rupees per month, that means 2.5 lakhs per annum, you will be able to crack easily 10 lakhs of salary packages. Now you can easily jump. Okay, so don't worry about all these things. I'm going to be covering all of them. But only thing is that if you need a proper guru and a mentor, I can give you proper skills. And not only you, my own family members also joining this course. In the previous batch, I had my three family members are doing. So in this batch, I have two more family members have joined. So in my family, there are 30 people. They're into business intelligence. I started my career in year 2000, and in year 2003, I started learning SQL Server, and in year 2005, I jumped into business intelligence. People told business intelligence will not be there in next year. Now it is 2022. Still, I am pushing my family members into this. Right? So many people are telling no Power BI report, gone, gone, gone. But I am pushing my own family members. I am into now BI. So a lot of other technologies. BI with Power BI. Earlier I was with MS BI. Now I have learned Power BI. Now I also knew Azure. That's it, nothing else. So last 22 years, my own friends are working for many companies in Hyderabad itself. My colleagues are there who works for Microsoft, Accenture. They're getting 48 lakhs. My Microsoft friends are getting more than 70 crores, 70 lakhs, 1 crore. Plus, Microsoft also will give you a company shares, right? So all these are people are into business intelligence only, with the reporting only, with the cloud computing. Only useless people will say you don't have no opportunities and everything, right? But I am working for the industry almost for 22 years. Okay, so 22 years and completely into business intelligence. 2005 means almost 17 years, and SQL almost 18-20 years. So, and I'm pushing my own family members towards business intelligence and reporting. So you need not worry about all of them. So only one thing, do you have time? Then come. Otherwise, there is no point. So at least you need to have minimum 3 months. If you don't have the time, at least 6 months time you need to have it. And daily 1 hour, 2 hour practice has to be there so that you can become a software guy without coding. Drag and drop softwares, and the software is very, very easy, where you will get more and more opportunities, and you will not be losing anything by joining the course. You will be the gainer. You may take 3 more months extra to complete the course. Clear? Apart from that, you don't lose anything. If you're serious about your career, then definitely we will be able to help you to get the placements and everything. So you follow my instructions, my guidance, I will be able to do it. So Telugu and English, same payment. There is no other change. So whether you take Telugu videos, English videos, payment is the same. Okay? Chalo guys. Any questions? You're welcome. So the demos are done. 3 demos are completed. From tomorrow, it will be completely paid course. Okay? So from tomorrow, if you don't make the payment, no videos also will be given. The videos also will not come from tomorrow. Only paid people will be able to get the videos from tomorrow. But till today, demo number 1, demo number 2, demo number 3 will be given to all people for free. For tomorrow, we are going to be installing the software. I'll show you how to install the software. If you have the laptop, and install Windows 11 Pro and get it done. If you have Windows 11 Home also fine, but if you have Pro also fine. Later we can also upgrade Home to Pro. But if you have Windows 10, Windows 7, don't ask me also, sir, I have Windows 10, what should I do? I cannot tell you. You go to hardware shop and try to upgrade. And if your hardware is not supported, then you try to get machine from elsewhere and try to use it. Clear, guys? Power BI is gone, Satya. If you're learning Power BI, you will be in the zero. So Power BI is almost, sorry, Informatica is completely gone. Power BI alone, if you're learning, it is also gone. I'm telling you. If you learn Power BI, it is also gone. Power BI with all these combinations. Informatica, no. Informatica is almost closed. When the SSIS released into the market in 2005 onwards, drastically Informatica is a ETL software. It is gone. Power BI alone also there is no use. SQL, Power BI, SSIS, data warehousing, and SSAS Cube plus Azure. So these are the combo packs you need to have. So then only you will be able to get into the IT industry, not single one. Okay? So that is the point. So please tell me the sequence to learn complete course. So sequence is I told you, right? So I have clearly told you the sequence. So what all you need to learn? Clearly told. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clear? So what to learn, what not to learn, I told you clearly. Are you clear? So, so these are the things, but these are small, small things. If you learn SSIS and Azure is nothing. It is same replica of that, but a few things will change. Clear? So this is a sequence. SQL Server and Power BI should go parallelly, but not one by one. One by one means it will take 2 months. It will take 2 months. It will take 4 months. So not one by one. These are parallel. Clear? After this, within 1 week, you can complete this. Then afterwards, this two also should go. This is 1 month. You need to complete it parallelly. Morning SSIS, evening Azure if you wanted to learn 1 month. So this is how you should be able to go and learn. So this is a sequence also clearly I told you. Right? Chalo, all the best guys, and tomorrow we'll meet with the new meeting link. If you have any questions, you are welcome.